Kapchorwa yu.
My name is Limo Nicholas. Welcome to this village. Is called Ngeny Village, Kapchorwa Sub-County, Bukwa District. I am a farmer. I'm doing dairy. As you can see, I have 3 cows now, but 2 are producing milk. 1 is still growing. I also have coffee, 1,200 trees. I have bananas on 1 acre. I also have fruits, apples specifically. And then I have horticulture. I am growing vegetables. And then I have chicken, the local breed, but I have 100 so far under a poultry unit, which we are producing for milk, for eggs, and also for sale. We really thank government because when I started this farm, I started doing this farming activity in 2004. I did it using my own resources, but in 2018, government under Operation Whereas Creation, they gave us a cow, and now this cow so far it has sired 3. These ones are 3 years. Because of the congestion here, I've taken them to another annexed farm which I bought. These cows here, it has assisted me so much as a farmer because we are getting milk. As you can see, this one here, this one is Asha. It has produced milk for over 1 year plus. So the milk production has gone down, but so far we are getting 10 liters a day from this other cow. Then this one is a crossbreed, a local and a crossbreed. We are getting, this one gives us 8 liters. So in total, these cows give us 18 liters per day. These 18 liters, when you calculate it with the current market price of 1,800, we get like 900,000 every month from these 2 cows. So next year, all of them are they are pregnant. We expect them to produce in January. So when we get now peak production, our milk is going to increase. But so far, these other 2 cows is assisting us in payment of fees, maintaining the home. We are also getting the bananas, which we sell on weekly basis. At least we get like 250,000. In a month, we get like about 1 million from the bananas. Then the coffee is also doing very well. So far, this year, we have already picked 5 bags of dry parchment. And that 5 bags, when you calculate it with the price of 10,000, that is already 5 million. The coffee is doing very well because of this mixed farming ingredient. We get the cow dung, we get the bioauxiliary, and that is what you can see the bananas are very healthy, and also the coffee is doing very well. So that is what we are getting. This farm of mine is 4 acres, and it is because of the income we get from the coffee.
You have heard our man from Bukwa. He has got cows which give him more than 10 million a year. And he has got coffee. And he has got bananas. He has got apples. He didn't give us the total, but I can see that he's getting more than 20 million. So that's why we have been appealing to you that all of you please get involved in wealth creation. And look, wealth creation with Echibaro. With the calculation. That's why we talk about the 4 acres model. I calculated this in 1995. Because some of the people had fragmented the land. So I calculated that if you have got 1 acre for coffee, 1 acre for fruits like those apples, those are very, very, very. 1 acre for pasture for dairy. 1 acre for food. Eggs in the backyard, poultry for eggs in the backyard. Piggery. And then near the wetlands, fish farming. You get a lot of money. I can show you my model farm in Lango.
I am
a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the president to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the president to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million.
Now,
in one.
You can now hear. My farm there in Lango. My farm in Lango. My people there have planted 1 acre of coffee, 1 acre of bananas. They have some cows, some fruits, pineapples, but they also have a fish pond in half an acre. And from the fish pond, they get 100 million shillings. In a year. And when they remove costs, they remain with 70 million. And you can have 2 of those ponds in an acre. Therefore, an acre can give you 140 million net. So the people in the lowlands, in Ngenge, those areas there, can do a lot of fish farming. And when I was going to the industrial hub, I saw huge wetlands which are being spoiled with rice, with things which are not very, very profitable.
aka sosan ke chang ke gichi wir tabade.
Fish farming is much more profitable.
Raba ishe da berbunu na kunye kunu besan ke chang ko balalak tukul.
So therefore, contribution number 3 of NRM to Uganda is wealth creation.
La ta kya je bo NRM jaba somok ku chi tan magoryondit
For the individuals,
magoryondit nye bo bigo
for the families,
nyobo gaston ke
for the companies.
ago je bo company na.
And because of this, there's huge production now in Uganda. Coffee production is about 12 million ton bags now.
Yayo to yokata bo garastoji bundoi tani na ke bundoi elfunak mian go yin je bo ngani nak.
In the past, we were producing only 3 million bags.
Kala ki je pata ba de million nak somok je bo kunian je batani na ke je bo ngani jai nak segeja
Bananas,
dotek
cows, we have now got 16 million cows.
toga ki je bonde toga je bundoi million nak kumina mugaga.
So the individuals, once they get involved in wealth creation, the country becomes richer.
Ye ka nget pigap koret ango yo mejigay ka tong set nye bo magoryondit masagun nari yemetap Uganda gunyor magoryondit kuyu yemet.
But there are still people who are outside the money economy.
Dene tami bigo jemi sang tap ka tong set nye bo magoryondit.
And these are the ones we are targeting.
Chota ya je jemi de je kertekini gay.
Or those in the money economy without a chibaro.
Jo mi de at oridita pesa ngi. Je mabonda ka itinet.
So I'm very glad that NRM has been able to contribute also on this issue.
Ay kung aragatle ki kon NRM latik.
But then there is number 4,
Mianye bang man
jobs.
ishondok.
You hear people talking, jobs.
Lemea bigo temte manaba tala ishondok.
Where do jobs come from?
Kononu ishondok.
For them, they are thinking about government jobs.
So the happy about ishondok kibagasmeti.
But the government cannot have jobs. When you hear that a country has got more government jobs than private sector jobs, then you know that that country is in disaster.
Yegatabugot nyoru yemet nyebondo bigo jo ishondok ap kasmeti kobol ishondok jebo konnet do joba unyagi kutokle mi gorono kuboy.
It is suffering from stunted growth.
Mi kupondo naratet nyemanere nyegite manbade.
Now let me show you where jobs come from.
Jetebegaatle kononi shondok shaborwok.
Let's see Byamukama of Kagadi.
Sijagasiat Kagadi.
Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakumiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for zero grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well, you don't sleep here, but if I will sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity, remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day, for us a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, those who take and harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you get very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here,
now that's what I wanted.
Yotoega Majagabsa. Ujajoga Kasakwakam Sinemet.
You have heard how Biamkama started 4 years ago.
Yaga Siatiliana like Jajagishak Amanba Jagigetya.
When he was elected to parliament, his father was a very strong NRM supporter. He brought him to me.
Yegi Waja Kwaigo Parliament, Kwan Lagujita Ganga Nikitoro NRM Gabsa, Kukuru.
And said, this boy has been elected for parliament, how do you advise him?
Kumoile, where you are in Yagaja, Kwaigo Parliament, Muje Rwokilane.
I told him what I tell all Ugandans all the time.
Mojanele, I lecture Mojini made up Uganda, Lobiga up Uganda, Gila Broin.
I said, if you want to succeed, understand my 4 acres model.
Yeberet Lum logo yok Jeboega and Gaman, Dogabati Shet Neboega and Gaman.
He listened and went and started and implemented it.
Kulimi and go Queen Alejio.
Now you have seen what he's doing.
Kaga Saquang like Chemique.
An acre of coffee,
On the egg at Manyanage,
bananas,
on the dot egg,
pineapples,
on the nanas in again.
some 6 cows.
I go to Gajibun Doyle Long, Domugaga.
Piggery is where he has a lot. He gets a lot of pigs. 190.
Minguru Enagi, Gunyuru, Legoga, Guru and Jejang.
But he gives them free to his
Legoga, Guru and Veni Lato Shoki.
to his constituents. To his constituents.
Amu Atoptono Queneto.
But from eggs alone,
Then I'm Magai
is earning 108 million shillings per month.
Yoru million in a Miaganga, Nana, Kilo, Arawa.
And when you deduct costs,
They again Mulabagaraman again.
He remains with 55 million
Kungatune milioni na atano matano kila
per
rawa.
month. Per month.
Kila rawa.
That is like 700 million from eggs alone net.
Kasiala bundoi milioni na kumian musambu kila rawa kila genye.
In a year.
Amgenyi tagenge.
But what I wanted him to show, what I wanted to show you,
Dene giega majanla kasakwek.
was that this rich man now,
Tilyani ani mogoriyo gudi.
he has now created jobs
Ki go tanyi shondoka pick up koret.
for 26 Ugandans.
Pondoa gisilbi go jebundoi tiptomaklonda abre magaga.
Now that is from agriculture.
Paya jo ngalegap kabati shet pade.
So NRM members should all be saying, jobs come from wealth.
Piga penarem to kuliat kijero ge kung moile ishondokle kone katong setup mogoryondi
The wealth is for the individual,
mogoryondi le baji kweneng giti
is for the family,
po katya
is for the company,
po company ti
but sometimes also for the government. A parastatal is wealth of the government.
amsa nagalakle mogoryondi le bogasmetimbo
But that wealth creates jobs.
dene mogoryondi nale tonyo ishondok
The thinking of government jobs is really backward.
kasoto yondet nyebo ishondok ap kasmeti ku kasoto yondet nyebo lit kapsa
How many Gombara chiefs can you have?
atayat kombaran kyabonda kwek
Only one.
dosa genga badan do indata
Miruka chiefs, one.
muruget agenge
All the government jobs together are 480,000.
Pundoi elfunak anam nana ishondagap kasmeti am yemeta Uganda tokol.
We are now 50 million people.
Che pundoyat million nagatano pigap Uganda.
How can 400,000 jobs satisfy us?
Kolle cha ishondoja tukusi kilane ampi ko bakala jete.
So this is jobs from commercial agriculture.
Ishondo kya jo jega ka sakwe kam sunamed nyobo ko batishet nyebo besang.
On a smaller scale.
Amu atop tondo baret nyegisi.
If it was a big project like sugar plantation, the worker there would be many more.
Daga je gase kuyu ishet nyebo cheka junagi daga chongan ba ishondok.
But the second source of wealth is factories.
Ulo jenyor to ishondok alak ye ako mogoryondit le ku atoputok ke bagita ngok.
Let's see the factories.
Sije gasya gita ngok.
Hold it there.
Kala bugok ke banyo to.
Now that big town you see
Kaga sakwek mogo mongono je mosi
is a town of factories
pondayat factory nang to gita ngoge.
built by the NRM in the Mbale area.
Kiji to nye to ki sutu lugetap NRM am gamasta nye ba ushando mbare.
Now they told me there were 75 factories there now.
Kala mi kitang ngok ke bundoi sambu matanu bandanye.
Let's see how many each factory is employing.
Jaga Spanyol sile kitang ngok pigo jetja.
Hold it there, hold it there.
Bugok ke auto.
See how many young people are working in that factory.
Agasiat pigo jegi nyori shondok jegi sil adoptanya bagitang da.
And in Mbale Industrial Park, apparently there are 12,000 workers.
Maybe go jebundoi elfu na kumnaveri amu kamastanya bombare katap kitang da mbare.
Namamve, I hear there are 273 factories.
Namamve bundoi mian go nyok sambu masatu kitang ngok yemite.
Employing 44,000 people.
Silebi go jebundoi elfu na anamnya.
The factories together are now employing 1.3 million people.
Kitang ngok to kulye ke mawana kle silebi go jebundoi milioni da genge go elfu na kmean somok.
Almost 3 times more than the government.
Aret somok ko ketya gasmeti.
And they have just started.
Angu kutaje jebate.
So therefore, my NRM comrades,
Kunyat PQ ba NRM.
NRM is a movement of people of knowledge.
NRM yale kuluket nye boponi naga pick up ngomnyenit.
And of patriotism.
Ako piko jo cheme yemengwa.
It's not a part of just talking.
Priye luket nye bo ngalala tayat pade.
We are like scientists. We talk about what is a fact.
Luketa be NRM lagarge piko jo kismanja science. Ngolole ngalek cheba manda.
And I want all of you to be clear about this.
Amajala nyor wakwe kangatotono tapon kapsa.
Now our contributions are 7 of them in the last 40 years.
La tukat le gijebun doi tisap dom sambu amganyi sugar tam chekiketya.
But here we have talked about 4.
Devi le gajangalala man bade.
Peace,
Talosiete,
development,
naratete,
wealth,
kachitan magorion dite,
and where jobs come from.
ako lo pone ishondok.
The other 3 I will add on in the evening when I talk to the press.
Jogang tiat le mato shisubichan ja yamdangalo linibiga logo yok.
Let me end with something that I've not been happy about.
Siang awang dayat kita ganye gimunang regunegut.
This is the charges in government schools.
Ngale kya jituju chejewe ne garama na lego gap sukulu. Yaga jeliba ne school fees.
I introduced UPE in 1996.
Kya chech ngale gap sumaneta pachnya ba primary am ganyi dap chenda magaga.
And it worked well for a few years.
Kutas tage tapon am ganyi shoktu ku siij pade.
Children were studying free.
Kisumane lego pach.
But then the school groups started bringing back charges.
Kuchacha sukulu na keji kuteba kukarakan boy pesa na.
I didn't want to fight all the time.
Mama jani la ibor yet kila sa.
I said, let me use the peaceful way.
Amwane le ganya ibor ye nyomaret nye batalosit.
That's when I started skilling hubs.
Kubaulo chaje atobutok ke bako ne tisheta lego.
There's one here.
Kunyori shondo ke bayu nyak.
There's one here in Sebe.
Mi daga nga sabinyo.
I don't know whether my graduates are here, some of them.
Mangat lami lego ke kusumana tobutunyo itiyu. They are there, Your Excellency.
Where are they?
Right here.
Come, you people.
They are coming.
Let's hear a testimony from 2, one boy and one girl.
Sije nyoru ya mujurwandi da plego go enyi. Werit ago jepto.
A boy and a girl.
The jepto, majajage jepto.
Okay?
Starting with the girl, Your Excellency. She's called Chelangat
So
Peace, Your Excellency.
let us speak and you summarize.
Shaguruna Chalangat Peace, Ajone Kapchorwa Municipality, Segure Sub-County, Kabat Parish, Kwati Village. Anito Yesingat Ajo Ataptanye Binile, Cha Mitane Oloi, Minyani Nakchu, Amajaru, Damu Kwenut, Nyochamda, Limnya Nagle, Kujojo Red, Chakung Mo, Logo Yok, Chakung Mo, and they Jamie there. Just the Lego Chemi the industrial hub. At there, Lagosi Nakchev, Una Jamie the Kutola me the hairdressing, tailoring, welding, and much like Betlane, Kumole, Bet sub county, Amitiola, a search our sub county, a Silaga. I'm coming after gas in the like Chogurancha more like a succeeding or industrial hub. I've been the industrial hub. Chogonagosi never hairdressing. The industrial hub or lele. Chogonu to cook patch, Chamisha budget, Arab budget, Pegola Mita patch, Cosin Balaya Babach, Majeliba Nagari. I was sitter of Mugaga. Dawanyarong Magaga graduate Singano, Ajoga, then I charge only Galabaragas Lamabon, the Imbaginia Baraja. I ayala simudne chabonde ayale dryer aran tingane gari tuku sit koto anga algaror aja sabonde bio ashe mata moti amita ogolle pigagoga alo cheke anga aslemba pigala somok cheke gala chisha saloon amia tale amita hata bonda piga siriche miku kolla saloon gana neta amita mijaru but amita shemoti modi kusir swame negi konaches His Excellency kuko net carry 50 million chebaje supporting energy singaje kwa sauni cheje sabonde nyelela golebli kai sabon kama bonde jejang long live Yoweri Kaguta.
Your Excellency, the story is very interesting, but I would summarize. She's called Chelangat Peace from Tegeres. She used to buy and sell tomatoes in the village. And a friend told her about the industrial hub, and she went.
Why had she dropped out of school?
She dropped out of school from.
His Excellency, Changate Sugul Primary 7, Kupatweka Rikyoga the Stege.
She dropped out of school from primary 7 and lacked money to progress her education.
Yes.
And so she went to the industrial hub free of charge, no charges. She ate and slept free. And at the end of the 6 months, she was able to sell her phone, which became her starting capital. She bought a hair dryer, and then some small things. And then at the end of the day, she has employed 3 people, and they are doing small. Your Excellency, they are appreciating you for the 50 million shillings that you have given us a startup in the circles. And so they will do very well.
Thank you. So she's now an employer. Let's hear the boy.
Chekurenon ka nyokwani Chesang Emmanuel, achone Kapchorwa district, Kabeyo sub-county, Torito parish, Rwanda village. Anile changete sugulu, changete S3. Deato kapat to gari kemata stege sugulu, kapo parents togoli, abur bate. De gabunda saweti, cheng pruasi muta sub-county. Cheng mole, mite kosinak kejem jasmane, ajab sugunya. Awo paga sub-county. De gabunda sub-county, wanyoru sub-county chief. Atevele de kacho amajala picking and fominagi, anyita amajala o kosit. Kumo chief le mamiati o kifomina knyit. So, anyit fomina cha, awo kosit nyaba welding, achone awa nyarok magaga, ayomishi pochi, kila gila pochi, mufarsinak pochi, brangitok pochi, achone ulo, abunaga anaishir nyokyamita ye, kosit nyokyasuman, awo compassion. Chego no isheta compassion, aishia compassion, aishia boshok tukusi, anyoru garikla ayal machines, ayat workshop nyumani, nyoto nyemi Google liobanda nyi, kunyoto ayat chan mujkota employingan, abonde piko angman cha ishi ago chekto. Then, on top of that, I want to thank His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for such a good initiative like that. As I stand here right now, recently, through the confidence I received from the industrial hub, I managed to stood as the LC3 chairperson, Kabeyo sub-county. Through the confidence I gained from industrial hub.
Okay.
Thank you, may God lead you.
Papa, Your Excellency, Chesang Emmanuel, as a total orphan, dropped out of school from senior 3. And he was struggling with life until when he was contacted by the sub-county. He went and filled forms. He went and did welding. Without capital, he contacted Compassion International that gave him some work, that gave him money to start buying his own tools and implements, and is currently employing up to 4 people. With the courage that he has attained from you, he stood as a sub-county chairperson of Kapchorwa sub-county.
Thank you. So now my NRM people,
PQBO NRM,
me, I want to go to heaven.
anile barana ujigegi Congo.
I don't want, I fear going to hell.
Mamu chana wagakwambi aikunyogoru logot.
And when I go to face God,
Amajele ujige wagas mungut.
He will ask me,
Majo
why did you allow children to suffer when you are there in Uganda?
yega wate bena onye ditlende se aste logo kyu kutangan angu kimi tanyi.
And Jesus' questions are very serious.
Angu ya Yesu le nyaker kapsa.
Because when he was here, he asked somebody, said, when I was thirsty, you never gave me water.
Kalande Yesu ya le okotobo kuwogoin wongmoile. Kale kya bonde malalya mene gono bego.
Then somebody said, no, but when did we deny you water?
Kale ki bere jidaga bagenge oye kya ete ningani bego.
He said, when you denied it, that one who needed it, you denied it to me.
Kale a mowekle yogi ete ji kya malalya. Donyo kyoma malalya kuyote eki ete nani.
Therefore, for us to stand here, to sit here, Excellency President, people have titles, Banangi.
Kale adi yokotobo jiong ya sabaragile ji. Nyewonye ba yemedi.
Excellency President,
Nyewonye ba yemedi.
Right Honorable what?
Kale nyewonye ba kamite yek kanumi.
Honorable this,
Kale mbongo jo tukuljo.
Lordship this.
Kale nyewonye ba anwe tanumi.
And then you hear a child here saying that when my parents died,
Angel miala kataka nyemwele ekiboku bo ekyu.
I lost hope.
Kuboka enenyu. Ndoka ganenyu.
We were in Queen, the girl there was saying, I wanted to commit suicide, that she wanted to commit suicide.
Kalaga jemi de Queen yokamwe la kataka mujurwandi nyule kibora ket kebade.
The question is, if the parents of the boy died,
Tebu tietia gule yogu obok poiga wera.
did Uganda die?
Kimme Uganda no mere.
Did Sebei die?
Kimme sabinyi.
Yes, one person died, but the ones who remained, what did they do?
As agenge aginye kimme de jogingit kikwisho ne.
I don't want to go to Gehenna.
Ma barana oga kwambi.
This is why I say, you people,
Kubola amida mwele.
educate free these children.
As mandi logoju pech mande chete bebesan.
In government schools,
Amsugulu na kebo gasmeti.
so that if they fail,
Sangete gesu tangitle.
it is their fault.
Pas.
But
Lelu
now,
sumaya lelu sumaya.
but now we are all in trouble.
De at pande nyala jemi de kuboy tugul.
To be around and when these children suffer like this.
Jemi de aje gasele goju kubunde ngale kebo tanganda.
That's my appeal to you,
Somu kenyonyo.
to our members. I therefore appeal for you to vote for the NRM. Vote for the
Asomo-
NRM.
Asomo kyale akwai NRM.
Vote for the NRM
Akwai NRM.
because it is the one which knows what to do.
Ubaye kondo ngale doga gotune tyobo ngale kyemaje ko kwe.
I don't have to talk about these people who don't know what they are doing. Sometimes people, what they are saying, you feel sorry. How can people?
Mabarana ngalale biga la kyeminget kyemi ko kwe.
Because what they are saying is so wrong.
Namjinoga lilan bate ngalek kemi kumwachini biko ngalek mami orit.
Lakini Mungu yuko. NRM juu. Kapchorwa juu. Sebei juu.
Juu.
Uganda juu.
Juu.
East Africa ni juu.
Juu.
Let us have, I will have a picture with those young people afterwards.
Kalamanyo rubijet ako legojuyat sanja.
Let's have the flag bearers.
Sikia kasia biko jogunam bendaranigi amu NRM. Your Excellency, we have Cheptoek Betty Kali for Woman MP, Kapchorwa District. We have Honorable Tuala Fadil for Tingay County. And when I call your name, please kindly you move in front where His Excellency the President is. Honorable Martin Chemonges for Kapchorwa Municipality. Honorable Chelimo Vincent for LC5 for Kapchorwa. Chemisto Songo for Mayor, Kapchorwa Municipality. Your Excellency, that is a team of 5 for Kapchorwa and Kapchorwa Municipality. Your Excellency, there are also those who did not contest. They had to step down for the flag bearers. That means they had love for the party. Aburchi Fadil yeunya gomare ongyoga namnyenyi bendaret. Ako songolyo. Aha, Mariondet Martin Chamonges, man of action. Man of action. Okay. Asante. Aha. Mariondet Vincent. Vini. Aha. 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 Kao bondet ngonyi. Amnye woman MP. Kunye jemwekla jamwala. Dene bondo kamuka yuek pakala jete. Honorable Betty receiving the flag from His Excellency the President, who is also the chairman of the National Resistance Movement. And then there's also the flag bearer for the Youth MP. Please, you can also pick up the flag. Your Excellency, I think that one is the last one. And then you will take a photo with the President as soon as immediately. And then after, there are those who stood down respecting the flag for the flag bearers will also go and take a picture or a photo moment with His Excellency the President. So you just move straight away. You move straight away. You know yourselves. Just move, just move.
May we have those who respected the flag. Please, can you clear them to go and take a photo with the President? Kindly clear those people to go and take a photo with the President. Thank you for respecting the flag and supporting the flag bearers. This is the spirit of the movement. Thereafter, the graduates from the Skilling Up will be the last people to take the photo with the President, and we sing the anthems in reverse order. Thank you. Can we have the graduates from the Skilling Hub? And the MC, go with them. Thank you. After that, we shall sing the anthems in reverse order. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. And thank you for listening to the President. Borders, the President directed. The Right Honorable Speaker is coming to meet you. The Right Honorable Speaker is coming to meet the border team and the ghetto youth. The ghetto youth and the borders, the Right Honorable Speaker is coming back on Thursday to meet you. Thank you so much. Yes, the Right Honorable Speaker, the second National Vice Chair for the party, will come back to Kapchorwa on Thursday to meet borders and the ghetto youth. Thank you so much. May we prepare for the anthem. Thank you. May we have the anthems in reverse order.
the entire team that welcomed the president, please go and see off His Excellency the President. The team, please just get right there. Yawed bonded le, I will see you, I will see you, Asbai bonded, Yawedi.